Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea. Behind it.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch taken several inches. Below the zone, in fact. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Outside, 3-0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Justin Turner. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Misses off the plate.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Baez. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that misses, ball 1. 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. And there are 2 away now. Next up is Max Muncy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Kipnis is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. He was a ground-out victim last time up. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jock Peterson. They'll get things started here in the 2nd half of the 6th.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, number 48. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Almora's got it, and there is 1 away. Here's Corey Seager.
The second baseman.
First offering on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. For the plate now is the designated hitter, A.J. Pollock. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run. Right
by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Peterson moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Ian Happ. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner. Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The center fielder, number 5.
First pitch on its way.
Almora.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame. Digging in to try it again, Will Smith. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Justin Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Almora. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 0-1. Strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Trinan primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground, and when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
From the stretch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Right side. Scooped up. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Dan Winkler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. In now, Cody Bellinger. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Hits this one hard the other way. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Standing in now, Max Muncy, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0-1, here it comes. Bellinger's off and running. Pitch inside, the throw. And Contreras nabs him with a strong throw to second. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Hayward. And it's gone as they add still another. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Coming to the plate now, number 48. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Grounded up the first baseline. The 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. This is on the ground over to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is. Here's Javier Baez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Another full count offering on its way.
Lifted into center field.
Giving chase is Bellinger.
He's there and records the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Baez
was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander.
Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. He's set and the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Los Angeles Dodgers blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Walker Buehler pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes.